Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hookin Stitchin Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. I want to welcome all returning Fiber Family members, new Fiber Family members, Island Yarnies, and Yayas. Good morning, everybody. If it's your first time here, click the subscribe, the bell, and hopefully you'll be notified when we have a live, which is usually every Sunday at 12 o'clock Atlantic time. Post on the community page, or I upload a video, tutorial, all that. And my lovely co-host, little sis.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. We're looking to a good year, a better year for everybody. Usual stuff. We have a goal set, $2. Go on, you go on the wheel. If you're a member, you get double entries. And if we make the goal, which is 20, then we'll have a little extra gift away. Today, there is going to be the pattern prize is one of Lindsay's patterns that I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to show you. I've worked up one prototype of her patterns. I'm working on a second pattern. I'm starting out with some of the easier patterns, and I've also got Lindsay's permission that I can do a tutorial on the one that I'm going to show you, two of the techniques in it. Not the pattern. I'm not doing a tutorial on the pattern, just some techniques. If you want the pattern, you got to go buy it. And I posted on the community tab the 20% discount for the entire year, 2026. You just got the promotion code is Gracie and Kiva. And it's on the community tab. And on the Yayas, it is Yarny Yayas. So it's on both places, both Facebook and YouTube. And it's 20% off all her patterns with the exception of ebooks and collaborations. The collaborations are a collective of designers. There's a few of those in there. They do one every year. Her and Orchard House, Seedling something, Jill Wolcott, a bunch of them. Thank you, Don. So let's get started. Say hi. Welcome, Sis, and Marlene is now an Island Yarnie. Welcome to the Island Yarnies. Good morning, Zara, or afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Welcome in. And we also want to say good morning to Miss Jeanette, Miss Lacey Lavender. Shalom, my dear. Denise E., welcome in. And who else do we have here? I'm just trying to go through everybody. Mrs. Pickle, welcome in. Doris, Alley Cat. Thank you, Dawn. I will put your name down, dear. Put it right here. I pulled a muscle in my back yesterday shoveling snow. And everybody that is involved in the Happy Meal Advent, I sent you your partners. Everybody seems to be happy. There's 8 of us that are doing it this year. Okay, Dawn. All right, dear. We'll be here. I'm just gonna put your name down. This last week. Good morning, Sherry. Welcome in. Also, yesterday we were on the Discord. Third batch. I know you're trying to get done before your surgery. We have Discord. There is one server that is for only the Island Yarnies. As long as you're an Island Yarnie, you can be in that group. Then we have a general server for Hookin and Stitchin. So those are 2 places for Discord. Okay. Hey, I got Dawn's name down.
I keep turning my camera off because I'm eating a sandwich and I don't want you don't want to see that.
So now you all know that I have been working and trying to get some of the lingering whips done. Well, Fairhaven is done with the exception of the border, and I'm still looking through my I have a crochet Bible here, and I'm going through the borders and trims, which one I want to do. But Fairhaven is done. So I will show you. I spent 3 hours weaving in ends. Welcome in, Mateo. Welcome in, Tracy.
Welcome.
And I'm going to show you Fairhaven. It is large. Thank you, Cherry. Let me write your name down real quick. I cannot. It's wider. It's bigger than my arm span. But it is done. All ends weaved in. Fairhaven is done. And it is big. 100
And it is beautiful.
111 rows, and I haven't decided what yarn I'm going to use for trim. I usually like to use a different yarn that coordinates with the yarn, but it is done. This is another one off my whip page.
Okay, oh,
so
it's chilly here too. Cheery. It's like mine's 11 going to the grocery store.
So that's done. Morning. The other thing I did, I'm still working on the sleeves for Nordica because that's another one that's going to be off the needle soon. As soon as I get the sleeves, it's just monotonous stockinette stitch with every fourth row increases. So it's just, but as soon as I get that done, I've got a whole bunch of blocking to do. That needs blocked. I'll have to block the pieces before I sew it together and all that stuff. But I'm trying to stay accountable to myself to get these lingering whips done.
Oh, now, I knew you would love that, Zara. Blue's her favorite color also. Oh, I see Lacey just is now in the Discord.
Welcome, Lacey. Welcome. Yeah, if you're in Discord again, and bear with me because it's something new. I'm still working with it, but I figured out how to set up. Welcome in, Arrow Lover. I figured out how to set up 2 servers. One for just because I think the members we can have we can do a members only type deal over on Discord with video and seeing and talking and all that. Now the other thing was, it's the first pattern I chose for the year of Lindsay of Knitty Go Chic was Milady Admiral, or Admiral Milady. And I did one of the gloves. I did it in large. I think it's going to have to be smaller. But she did these back in 2019, 2020, in honor of all the frontline workers for COVID. So this is too big on me. Now, go big here.
See, I don't have to tell you anymore. You learn.
See, this is the glove. This is a butterfly right here. This is a butterfly, and there are drop stitches in here. Okay, I've got to block it. Okay, you can see the drop stitches on the butterfly, but that makes the butterfly. There are 160 beads in this. The tutorials, if you want me to do, or I may just do them and put them up, because I'm gonna make another one. Is how to do the beading and how to do drop stitches. This is a large. It's too big for me, but it was just one I could show you that I worked up the pattern. Because again, remember, anybody that does Lindsay's patterns and sends a picture to me will be eligible for the gift away at the end of the year for one of her 2 hardback books.
It would be in knit.
Yes, these are all knit. And she has some new
patterns are knit.
Yep, she has some new patterns coming out. But this is, so you can see the beads. I just grabbed some beads and works it. And I'm thinking about maybe adding to it because of putting a ribbon, so you can kind of like tighten the wrist. But this is a large. I don't need to make a large. I need to make a medium. So I got that done. The other thing, and I'm casting this on. I'm trying to look at simple I just get a couple patterns going for anybody that wants to start learning, learning how to do this. And the patterns, like this pattern I picked here, actually an advanced beginner could do it. Okay, because yes, there is cables, but don't worry, I'll show you cable. But this is called box cage. Okay, and it's relatively an easy pattern as far as the construction. Now it does have you put a contrast yarn and do some setup rows because it's for when you get to the end and you do the grafting. And with this here, gauge really isn't important, but it's got cables that run down the edge, and then it's got a lace section that goes up the middle, and you can make it as long as you want. Okay.
So, question.
Yeah.
Could you use one of those cord things? Meaning the
No, because you need you need the way she has it set in the pattern, the contrast color you graft right together. It's a special graft. And she shows it in a picture tutorial.
Oh, I don't have those things up here. Those rubber things.
This right here, barber cords.
Yes, thank you. Barber, as in like the hair cutter?
Yep. This is a barber cord. This is a barber cord.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine. Welcome in. Ciao bella, mia amica.
Chabella. See, I'm
Okay, so
learning.
that's
Chabella.
Ciao bella. Yes, also too, please, and Zara, if you could find it, Bella Uncinetto is having a crochet along, or a MAO, actually, a MAO, but it's a unique one involving two of her favorite hobbies, reading and crocheting. And if you go over and watch the video, it'll give you the parameters for
Oh.
the MAO.
We have somebody who would like to come up with us. She wants to show us something.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish it in a minute, Zara. Let me finish this here. I don't want to get myself. So go check the video out. I'll try and get the link and put it in. I'm going to try to do some of it. I can't do all of it because I've got so much going on this year. Yes, Arrow Lover, I'm going to do that. With the Year of Lindsay, the Happy Mail Advent, and trying to, get these tutorial stuff up. I'm going to try. I won't be able to do it every month, but I'm going to try to participate. I have my time is limited for reading.
Thank you, Zara.
Thank you, Zara.
The channel.
Okay, so let me go over.
You're always so helpful. Oh, you've never heard of barber cords? Okay. Antoinette can maybe show you what they look like.
Yeah, give me. Okay, I gotta refresh this here. It's.
And Arrow, Zara just dropped that video. There you go. If anybody would like to come up and show what you're working on.
Okay, there you go. Yes, so that's what. So go and watch the video, and join in. I'm gonna try to find a book. I have the first one is historical fiction, so I gave away almost 99% of my actually books, but I might find something on my tablet that I can read. Yeah, for the genre for that month. Yeah, this month is historic fiction. So, because I was very much an avid reader for years, and then.
You mean like a Harlequin?
Yes, romance novels, but I also loved historical novels. I read a lot of those.
I like more sci-fi.
Oh, that's all right, Nisi. That's all right.
One of my favorites is Kingdom for Sale.
Hello, Miss Zara.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. I'll just be quick. For the people who say they have not tried knitting, they really want to, but they're scared. My younger daughter, she's 13. We had Christmas holidays here. That's the winter vacation here in Chennai. So I just suggested, she was getting bored. I suggested she take up knitting because she knows crochet. So she was like, yes, no, and all that. She's left-handed. So we just took a little over 30 minutes to figure out how to tell her to hold the needles because I am right-handed. She's left. And she couldn't figure. So this is the first thing. You can see it's bad. The knitters, I say, they'll feel it's too loose. It's just a piece. She knitted in, it took some time, but this is what she did. And then she asked me how to bind off, and I just told her, and she finished. After that, she said, I want to cast on little bigger one, and this is her progress in 3 days. So you can see it's easy to go from this to this. It's the garter because she has just learned knit stitch. So this is it. So anyone, having second thoughts, knitting is not for me and all that, I just thought, as Aero mentioned, I actually wanted to show this to her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Zara.
And please let her know that she's doing
she was like very, excited to show. So I said, okay, I'll just speak, I'll show them. And I will let her read the comments once I'm, off the camera. So this is it. See, this was her.
Yep.
Oh, wow. She's doing awesome.
With practice, it starts coming because you develop the muscle memory.
Yeah.
I had little difficulty because same with crochet. This is her crochet, just hairband. She wants to go about crocheting some 8 stitches. This is crochet. It's her work. So
Yeah.
she knows to crochet. She's like this. It's quite big. It's this big. This
Oh
one.
wow.
This one is the knit one. So from this to this, I was like so happy. She wanted to show, so I'm here to just show off her work.
Oh
So
well,
that is
that's
it. Anyone,
lovely.
you really want to go ahead with knitting? She had lots of stitches dropping. The whole row. This one, she dropped so many times. You can see so loose.
Yeah.
See? So that is it. So
Oh,
all
yeah,
of
she
you
just
who want
started.
to knit, start. This is the time. This is the year. You have lots of things to learn. Antoinette will help you look at her videos. And my work is started on 1st Jan. This is a wooden base, and this is what I finished. A
Oh
basket.
Beautiful,
wow,
Zara.
nice.
It was quick because it is a thick yarn. Yarn is from Ladybird Loves, and this also was 2-3 years back. I won from her the wooden thing with the holes.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's a basket now. I just finished. I had lots of white and black left, so I just put it like this and left it over until I start another one. But I have to start with the base. I don't have another wooden base. So this is my work.
What's the
I
stitch you
like it
use?
with the black and white stripes.
Like
So
almost like
that is it.
herringbone.
That's what I was
Maybe
wondering.
small. I'll tell her the comments. She'll be happy to hear. So that's
Thank
it,
you.
Antoinette, Darlene. Thank you. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you for coming
Everyone
up.
else, I see you in the chat.
Thank you for coming up.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Zara. Thank you. And tell your daughter she's doing a great job.
She is doing a wonderful job.
So yeah, I've got some tutorials on the channel, very basic, casting on, binding off, knit, purl. I've got some cables. I'm going to do one for drop stitches and one for how to knit, to use how I use my, how I bead.
Oh, can you show the barber cords, please?
Yeah.
I think it was Lacey. I think it was that said that she doesn't know what they are.
This is what it comes in, barber cord.
Just
And
a
you
little
can
tin.
actually make your own because this is like you can smell this, you can get the smell. These
It's
are
just
two
like a
different barbers.
plastic tube.
Yeah, it's all this is plastic tubing. This one here is a little stiffer than this one here. But these are barber cords, and you can use them to hold stitches. You can use them for provisional cast-ons.
You know what they
They've-
remind me of? You know
What?
the string licorice?
Yeah, it
That's
does.
what they look like.
Yeah, Denise, you can use these to put your stitch. Normally, like when I'm making a sweater, and it'll say put your sleeve stitches on a holder or scrap yarn. That these are stitch holders. Okay, you can put them onto this. You very simply,
You want to bring yourself up?
yeah. You would put your needle into the tip of this. Like this, okay? You slide it on the tip of your needle, and you would slide
Your yarn.
on. You slide your yarn onto this here. Let me get this here. Onto the barber cord right from your needle, okay? See how it goes down? And you would pull your needle out, and it would be on this
On the cord.
live stitches for when you went to pick up the stitches to do your sleeve. That's one of the ways you can do it, or you're doing a provisional cast on. So let me just pull this out here. But that's what a barber cord's used for. But I got yarn here. I'm just doing the setup rows for this. It's a cowl scarf type thing. But yeah, and you could probably make these yourself with just some plastic tubing. I use the stitch holders, and I'm going to try to use barber cords this year for some of the things that I'm doing because I have some patterns that have provisional cast-ons. And it just keeps in a little tin there.
Just don't use them for like a safety line because you make
Yeah. They're too thick. For
They-
safety line, you want to
Yeah.
use a contrasting color.
Or I use dental floss. Dental floss
Dental
is
floss, that's a lot of them use dental floss. Let me put this one.
because I have hordes of dental floss. Every time you go to the dentist, you get a thing of dental floss.
But with the barber cord, it's easy sliding because you just slide it over the tip of your needle and just slide the stitches back. And when you have to slide them back to your needle, you just pop your needle into the end of the barber cord and slide them back on. So that's a good thing to do. Oh, no problem, Zara. Thank you for sharing with us. We have another knitter. We have another knitter.
She's young, but hey, she's going to
And
be.
the thing is,
she's going to be better than Zara when she becomes her age.
I still enjoy my crochet, my Tunisian, my mosaic. I'm going to be doing something now.
You have no
And Dawn will
idea
be
what
happy
a
to
safety
know.
line is?
A lifeline.
A lifeline, yeah.
A lifeline is what you put through every so many rows when you're knitting. Okay, you put it straight through. Some knitting needles have a hole that you put the yarn through, and as you're knitting it feeds through automatically. And what it is if you have to rip back, you rip back to that lifeline, and you know where you're at in the pattern. And that helps a lot on lace and cables. Lace and cables, if you make a mistake in knitting, is very okay. Arrow lover, I'll get you on the list there. If you mess up in a cable or knitting, it is very, very difficult to go back and fix it. So you would frog back your work, and it won't go any further than that lifeline, and then begin again. Just keep track of like where you're at in the pattern. Like put by the instructions lifeline, so you know that's where that lifeline goes to. Welcome in, Gloria. Welcome in. So now Kilgara is out of surgery, and there's still a little plastic surgery that has to be done, but Kilgara is out. I fixed his legs. Okay. It was a process, and I saw it. And I have some letters. Sister sending me some letters so I can make his medallion with his name, Kilgara. I had the letters, but I didn't have an eye.
You should have that on Thursday, I think it said. I should send you the link so you can keep track of it.
In Kilgara is the yarn for Wyvern. That's going to get cast on. It's not going to be worked on. It'll be worked on here and there, but I'm going to cast it on. In Dragon's Eye Opal, okay, by Rena. This is Rena's yarns, okay? If you look at this side, it looks like an avocado, but these are the colors for Wyvern. It's cotton, 4 threads, and if it's and this is a fingering weight 1,400 yards on this, and I still have more room in Kilgara. And the pattern is getting cast on, and yes, there's a lot of instructions with this, is the Wyvern. And it is the shawl I've showed you before. It looks like dragon's wings. It's got a lot of twisted stitches in it and what have you. That's what it looks like. And this is by Knit Antics. And I had been in contact with her years ago. She sent me the written directions because I hate charts. So that will be, I've got to get the needles out for it, but that will be going on. But Kilgara had his surgery, and you can see I've got to do some plastic surgery.
Can't really see too much. Can't really see it, though.
I don't want to put Kilgara up close. You can see where I had to fix the legs. Okay. Yeah. It was difficult with working with the resin, the Gorilla Glue epoxy resin, but I did it. I'm going to put a little bit more to strengthen this, and then I'm going to I might put gold, like a bangle on those so you can't see.
That's a great idea.
How about putting the gold bangles on them?
Yeah.
So Kilgara is doing better. He's been out of surgery since yesterday. He's doing better. I had my fingers. I had it everywhere, but I got the alcohol out. It's 99% pure, and it cleaned it right up. So that's done. The other thing is this boss cage that I'm doing in. This was yarn that was gifted from my Secret Santa. Christine is crocheting, and it is a yarn bee, Yarntopia. It's very soft, and it is called Ocean. It's called Ocean, and it is what is it made out of? It's very it's 100% acrylic, but it's almost like a brushed acrylic. Feels very, very, very soft, and it's a sport weight.
Hi, Perp.
Hi, Perp Walkman. But so that's something I. Oh, Kilgara, yes, Kilgara is Kilgharrah. Kilgara, and it means the great dragon. It's from Merlin, the
Merlin.
series, and I just loved Kilgara. So my dragon is named Kilgara, and he's going to have
John Hirsch
John. Yep,
did the voice.
Did the voice, and he's going to have his medallion on that says Kilgara. I'm going to make it, and so he has his name. So he is the great dragon. And I thought, what better first project is to put the wyvern, the dragon, because I also have a filet crocheted dragon shawl. I've been busy putting. This is Lindsay's binder. And these are just the patterns that I have printed up. I've got a lot of patterns. These are just some of the patterns I have printed up from Lindsay. And some of them are already in projects. Meanwhile in Maine, almost home sweater. Because today I'm going to be giving away one of Lindsay's patterns. So if you are a knitter or you want to try, you go check out her things, and don't forget you get 20% off of her patterns. And she is probably the best supportive designer that I know. There you go, Zara Kilgara. So other than that, what is everybody working on? How's your 2026 going? It's sunny here today.
Yeah, here. Oh no, sun's gone.
I was shoveling snow yesterday and twisted. Hold on.
Oh. That pin doesn't want to work very well.
Yes, I did, Era Lover. I have your name on the list. I'm going to bring the wheel up and put these 3 names on the list. Okay. Share screen.
Oh, they've been putting so much salt on our street. It's like there's big clumps of salt. So it's like, I don't know why people aren't going out and putting it onto their into their driveways. It's like they don't distribute it very well on the roads.
Okay, so we've got them on. They're on the new clean January wheel.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you, Mrs. Pickle or Ginger.
I actually knew a Ginger. She wanted us to call her Miss Ginger.
Dawn, there's nothing to be sorry about, hon. You couldn't have packed it any better. You know, you couldn't have packed it any better than you did. It just happened. It happens. The way Kilgara is made, his legs, the way he sits and it was right at the elbow that it broke, and that it happens. There's nothing you could have done to prevent that. The frog bowl that it's going to be going to Arrow Lover. No, the packages from last week's are all in there. Some of them will go out a little bit at a time. I'm trying to pack it real well, so it doesn't. You know, I've got bubble wrap, and I've got bubble wrap, and I got the top bubble wrapped and put down in. So
bubble wrap for everyone.
Do not worry about that at all.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Miss Denise Lee. Oh. Yes, Zara, I was looking at that, and I have been catching up, not because I've got to teach Wednesday, and then pretty much the rest of the month is going to be my office and my craft room, and putting up. Zara, I'm waiting on packages coming to me for people that are sending you stuff that I've got to put into the package I'm sending you. I've got a couple of those coming. The other thing is, what was I talking about? I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the packages, they'll go out. Just,
Yes, Amy.
But the rest of the month,
Amy's
I'm
here.
pretty much gonna be off because I've got some tutorials to film. And I'm working with Discord, trying to, I want to experiment with a members only live. You know, we can go up, we can knit. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it, Zara. Don't worry. I've got stuff coming for Darlene. Yep, you want a purple dishcloth, but you got some other stuff coming. Just saying. Welcome in, Terry. Welcome in, dear. Happy New Year to you
Welcome,
too.
Terry.
Yeah, Bella, I get you. You know, trying to. I mean, I've been doing lives every week, but I haven't had really any extra videos, which is what I want to get out showing. You know, again, the tutorials I got to film for doing the beads, doing the drop stitches. That's why I've only picked a couple easy patterns to start with. Plus, Lindsay has some new patterns that are coming out now. I messaged back and forth with her. They are trying to get her computer fixed. Welcome in, Demetra.
Welcome, Demetra.
What we want to do is on a Sunday live, have Lindsay up here on panel to answer questions about patterns and, you know, whatever kind of questions you would have for her. And she can help people with the patterns. Lindsay's, like I said, Lindsay's made me a better knitter because she has challenged me so much. You know, this year, her and I, you know, meanwhile in Maine, I'm waiting for my new Likey needles to get here so I can recast on my almost home sweater. Because I want to do it with the bamboo or wood needles. The other thing is double knitting, two-sided knitting, brioche. Those are the things that are new to me.
Yeah, because I didn't really find that class that we took was.
No, I didn't either. And the thing is, I understand the brioche. It's just executing it. Okay. And that just comes with practice. The same as doing the drop stitches. I mean, I've tested 2 patterns for her that had drop stitches, Airbender and Milady Admiral Milady. And I didn't do the drop stitches. I started doing drop stitches when I did the shawl from Take the Plunge and discovered I loved it. Then I did the drop stitches in the top from Take the Plunge. There's a lot of drop stitches in that book. And I actually was looking at recasting on one of the other things, but I want to go through this here and try some of the new patterns. She has a shawl in brioche. It's called Terran. You got the same one too. It's called Terran.
Probably. I have a lot.
It is a make along because Lindsay used to have make alongs. I'm actually going to share the screen, and I am going to.
Yeah, I can actually buy her things because she has that. Was it pay
Pay-
or something, which I can actually use. I can't use PayPal, which a lot of Ravelry patterns is PayPal. So if there's something I really really want, I have to ask my big sis.
No worries.
Do a drop stitch tutorial.
Okay, this is good. We'll do it this way. We'll go to my notebook, my library. So now you guys will see all the patterns I have in my library. Okay, we'll go to Airbender here. And we will go to okay. Let me see if am I sharing the screen.
It's nice to see a lot of you coming into the Discord server that we have.
Okay. This is Lindsay's page on Ravelry. Okay. As you can see, she has all different kinds of patterns. One of Lindsay's signatures is the drop stitch and cables, and she's got into the double knitting here. These two is part of a collaboration. Okay, these are from Turning Points. That's one of the books. Okay,
that will be given away at the end of the year.
Exactly. Let me see here. She did these boot cuffs. So she has some small some small patterns. Okay.
I wish I could wear high boots.
And some of the patterns are easier than others. This here is a brioche. Look, she has some cows. This is double knitting. She's got tops. And she has some tutorials on her.
Oh, thank you, Zara. Zara just dropped Lindsay's Ravelry page.
Okay, and she also has a website, knitecochic.com. We're on her blog post. She has little links and stuff, and in her pattern, she has a lot of links to tutorials that she has on YouTube and Instagram. I prefer YouTube than to Instagram. Now, these here are from Plunge. I've made this top here. I've made this one. Lots of drop stitches and cables. I really enjoyed it. It's very possible that one's probably going to be going to be given away this year because I'm going to make another one in different yarn. So as you can see, this is her book, Turning Points. This here, she just released. This sweater was in the making for a long time, and you have a sweater and a vest. Okay.
Yes, I love that sweater.
And it's called the Meanwhile in Maine ebook. It's an ebook. Now you cannot use the discount on the ebook. Okay. But you can use it to buy the individual patterns. Then she has a few other ones. This here, LinkedIn,
Yeah,
it's out of print ebook. Let's see, she had a pattern. Okay. Okay, this was one of her make-alongs. This was from a while ago, 2014, so 11 years ago. Let me see, link cow. Puddles buried this pattern, retired it. Okay. Puddles was her Great Dane who passed away a few years ago, but he was absolutely handsome. So go and check out, the different patterns.
Yeah, I know this one that I'm going to do is an old one. I don't know what year it is. Oh, 2013. It's copyright in 2013.
She's been designing since in her book, Turning Points. There's a section about. Oh, actually, I will read
That's
it
the
to
one
you.
that I'm going to be doing. And Big Sis just helped me pick out the yarn for it. It uses 3 different colors yarn, but I think it's just so pretty. I love the colors that she used, and I like these long scarves that you can wrap around because with it being winter and all here. And these are the yarns that she helped me pick out that I'm going to use. This one will look a little bit familiar, Zara. Got that one. And then this one. This one is an arcane fiber one. Though that first one is Stroll. And then we got this one. Yarn
Indulgences. That was from PEI.
Yeah. So we're going to use these. I'm going to use these 3 yarns. And we got the purple in there because I'm purple, but this here grayish stuff kind of goes with the purple, and then this here one kind of goes with that. So yeah, and I think they're all different. Like this is silk and linen. This one is probably just
merino.
Yeah.
Where's your glasses?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, they're over there. I have to read.
Thing is, you can mix weights. You can mix fibers.
Yeah. And this is merino and nylon.
You can mix. I do it all the time.
So that's going to be that scarf.
Okay. Out of her book, Turning Points, I'm going to read you about the author. Taking a pattern engineering approach to design. I told you, Lindsay's mind is like an architect, an engineer. Lindsay enjoys transforming the visions God has given her into beautiful and wearable art pieces. Each design is structured to follow strict foundational rules sourced, no doubt, from her grounding in philosophy from her undergraduate degree. These rules change with each design, But once set, adherence is key to delivering a comprehensive and cohesive design, no matter the number of unusual techniques involved. And she does combine unusual techniques. Until just a few months ago, the beautiful mountains of North Carolina served as the constant backdrop for her designs and photo shoots. Camera dad and camera mom do all her photo shoots. There was the support of the great designer, camera mom, camera dad, and Puddles. Puddles passed away in 2021. He was the love of her life, and my Bella and him had a long distance romance. Lindsay crafted. Over the years, a bevy of techniques and stitches brought delight to the knitting needles, provided good mental puzzles for the little gray cells, and resulted in stunning finished objects featuring animal fiber-free eco yarns. She worked with Malabrigo, Eco Stitch, and Five Wise Owls. They specially dye her yarn because she works with natural fibers, no animal, because she can't. Her allergy, she cannot work with animal fibers. So she works with plant-based fibers, and it's specially prepared with no chemicals. You can now find Lindsay designing and knitting in the wilds of Maine, where her nonprofit Habitat for Canaries is located. Publication for designs began in 2011 and thus far includes one other self-published, quote, 4-print book, Take the Plunge, as well as over 120 individual patterns. In addition, you can find a few early pieces from Lindsay in third-party publications, as well as her work in some recent indie designer collectives, Technicolor, Movie Night, and Technicolor, Matinee, and Identity, and I have all of them. The next indie designer collective is anticipated fall of 2024. Keep an eye out. That was the Tame the Maine, Sizzling Stitches. Now, Lindsay computer is getting camera dad's working on it, getting it fixed. So hopefully she can come up here and she can answer questions and stuff like that. She's got some new exciting designs coming out. She also on her blog, and I believe on her YouTube channel, she actually has laces for you about designing patterns. Okay. I've only released one design, and I'll tell you, it's okay, Nisi. Thank you, dear. Be safe, be careful. Lindsay is the Habitat for Canaries. They built special houses that people like her with this environmental immune system disease or disorder can live in these houses. I mean, you're talking things down to like the bed that she slept in. Welcome in, Mama Swift. The clothes that she wears, how she washes her clothes, and the soap and everything. Every aspect of her life is dominated by this environmental disorder, allergy she has. And but she thrives. So that's the main reason I want to celebrate her this year, because she is such a beautiful person, has overcome. She doesn't complain. She doesn't make excuses. She just adapts and manages and lives life. Happy New Year, Demetra. Yes, she is. She is very gifted. But she is just a genuinely beautiful soul. And I want to get her designs and her attitude and everything out there for other people to see, because Lindsay really is a phenomenal person. I mean, she's a phenomenal designer. But as a person, okay, she's a beautiful soul. Her smile to me just lights up a room. Yeah. And she's very humble, and she is her relationship she has with the Lord it influences her life, and she lives it. So check her out. If you haven't started knitting, maybe 2026 is going to be the year. Look, I'm going on a spinning journey, courtesy of Miss Dawn Aaron. Mm-hmm. I'm going on a spinning journey this year, along with learning some new knitting techniques and crochet. My Tunisian, I know how to do overlay mosaic. I don't know how to do the other mosaic that is reversible. There's a couple of YouTube channels that show how to do that. But I mean, I've got a cow coming. I'm learning how to do triangles. Ladybird is going to our cow. It's an invite only. You had to sign up for it. But how to do triangles? I can do granny squares and squares, but I never did a triangle or an octagon, on a hexagon. And that will be finished. That'll be finished shortly too. The trim. I'm just deciding on the trim for the front. But other than that, that's, what's going on. And that's what this year is, a celebration of Lindsay Nidiko Chic, as well as our Happy Meal Advent, the mosaic. Learn. I'm going to learn knitting mosaic since I've already
Yeah,
learned
that's what I want to try.
overlay crochet mosaic. I want to learn knitting mosaic, which really just involves slip stitching. Okay. I've been
I
looking
can
at
do
different. I've been looking at different designers,
that.
how to just here and there. And the other thing is Tunisian mosaic. Michael said he was doing something this year with Tunisian mosaic because I do love my Tunisian too.
And he's thinking of moving here in Nova Scotia.
Yep, Michael's thinking about moving to Nova Scotia. So go check her out. Go watch some of her YouTube videos. And she's on Instagram. Like I said, she has tutorials on Instagram as well as YouTube. I've asked her if she could cross post to YouTube because, like I said, I prefer YouTube as opposed to Instagram because Instagram's the vertical. And I like to, if I'm doing a tutorial, I want to be able to see it on full screen.
And also,
vertical.
It's harder to pause things in Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah, it is. I can
you
stop
can easily pause things, go back.
Right, I can stop and start. And even though I've done these, I very seldom do a pattern a second time. Like I've done 2 Fairhavens, and I'm on my second fisherman sweater. There are some designs that I will redo. But there's also
you're going to do Felcore again.
Yep, I'm going to do Felcore. Welcome in, Dye. I'm going to do Airbender again. That's
Welcome,
another one on the needles. I've got to go through my yarn and pick out yarn for Airbender because Zara wants to do Airbender also. But the first thing we've got to cast on is our bunnies.
Amy,
Darlene, Zara, and I are doing these knitted bunnies. It'll be my first knitted amigurumi.
No, it's not.
Oh no, I did the Grinch.
We all did the Grinch together.
We all did the Grinch. All right, I'm gonna bring Will up and put these couple of names on just so I keep current. I just apologize. My back is really the muscle I pulled is really hurts. Okay.
Gosh, and it's so tiny right now. It's just a baby. Yeah, I don't know what I think it's like arthritis is acting up in the back of my left thigh, whatever it is, the area.
Make sure I got everybody.
I believe that's it.
Yes, I got everybody. Okay. Let me save this. Save. There we go. All right. So now we're all. Yeah, Demetra has tested for Lindsay.
Yeah.
Long before she was. Yeah, I started testing for Lindsay in 2018. This will show you how I'm an idiot. Here's this. I'm doing these advanced pattern testing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And believe me, I struggled because I had just got back into knitting after 35, 40 years of not doing it. It took a while my muscle memory come back. I did a lot of dishcloths and stuff to get my muscle memory back when I started knitting. And I knit a sweater. I knit a sweater for Kathy with Ruby crochet and knits from her channel. I did it totally by tutorial because I didn't know how to read patterns really well. And that's when I started learning how to read patterns and charts. I'm not big on charts, but if you've ever tested for Lindsay, she's got a great testing program and she's there to help you. She even teases. She says, "Leave it up to me." A couple of the patterns I was doing, I found mistakes, and she fixed them. And it was just I said, "It's not working out. It's not working out. It's not working out." And she said, "Yep, you found it." And she told me, "Leave it up to you. Find it." But that's what testers are for, is to find.
And she gives a really nice length of time to do testing.
Yeah, she does. Her time constraints aren't like a lot of designers. I mean, 6 weeks to do a sweater, or I've seen some 2 weeks. That's why I quit testing. I just want to do my own thing.
Yeah, because we caught her. You and I both caught her in a live with Jill.
Yeah.
on Instagram one day. She was on the phone because her computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it depends on the size of the project.
Okay, Perp. Go finish cooking. Thank you. Enjoy. Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
Sweater, she might give 4 months to do a sweater, which is awesome because that would be as long as it probably take me. But yeah, she's pretty awesome.
So yeah, check her out. Again, I'm looking forward to her being able to come up and
Mm-hmm.
be on here live with us and in real time, be able to ask her questions. So I am going to do a tutorial for drop stitches. And again, drop stitches in all the patterns that have the drop stitches, it's the same technique. Okay. And it's an engineering marvel of how. Thank you, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you.
Of how, if you ever had to fix or ever dropped a stitch and saw it go ding, 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 and all of a sudden you lose all these stitches and you have to go back and pick them up. The way she does the patterns, you have to have a point where that stitch will drop too, but it's locked. It doesn't drop any further. And then when you do your blocking, your stitches open up. If you remember the one shawl that I did that had all the drop stitches in it, the top that I did that had all the drop stitches in it, I had made a few mistakes and it dropped a little too far. Welcome in, Briggles. Welcome in, Janice.
Welcome.
Actually, I'll go get the top and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot
what
of
you've been
different,
working on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okie dokie. So I'm still working on my sweater. I didn't do really too much this week because I've been doing a lot of gaming with my honey. And then, I just started this row. But I think last time I was like around here. No, let me see. Where was I? I can see. Oh, I was like around here last time because you can kind of see there. That's where I switched to yarn. So yeah, it's coming out. I am liking how some of these are looking. Hopefully, when it's washed and pulled apart a bit, that it will show up a bit more. But like some of them, like this here one here, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do like how they do the edging. The edging for the knit side, it's knit, slip with yarn in front, and knit. And then on the other side, like when you're on the purl side, it's slip, knit, slip with the yarn in front. Always yarn in front for the slips. So, but yeah, I think it's coming along pretty nice.
Oh, it's looking good, sis.
I'm just wondering how I'm going to get like more stitches on the pickup thing than the stitches I have here. But hey. But yeah, I can't wait to have it done so I can wear it. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Thank you again so much, Zara, for the yarn and for the book. And you took me out of my comfort zone with the cables. So I'm liking that.
Okay, this is one of the
Morning,
tops.
Kendall.
Morning, Kendall. Hope you're feeling better, dear. This is one of the tops that I did from Take the Plunge.
Yeah, it is neat edging.
Let me pull a book out here. This is Take the Plunge. Okay, actually, I want to do this top here. I did this shawl right here. I did that one in a lot of drop stitches. I did it in blue.
Yeah, so you can do that because you got good sizing. Your body's a good size. For someone like me, it's a bit harder.
Let me find this top here. It's called Dive. This top was called Dive. That was the top right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And it had cables and drop stitches, and the drop stitches dropped through the cables. So, and I made mine extra long. It fits me literally almost to my knees. I made it extra long. But if you look at this here, you can see the drop stitches.
Oh, they're supposed to be like flowers?
Yes. And because I also had an I-cord, and I did this I-cord the old school way. It laces up the side. But I sewed mine for modesty. But this was done in Bamboo Joy. This took me a while to do.
Oh yeah. That was
'Cause I
a
had
couple
made it-
summers ago.
Yeah, I had made a few mistakes, but
It is.
but you really
I
couldn't
love the
tell.
color.
Yeah, this was called Sunny Day in Bamboo Joy. So that is drop stitches. So again, Lindsay has challenged me, and she has really made me a better, more confident knitter. I'm not afraid to try. Like I said, I'm frustrated with brioche. I understand the concept. It's the execution. Somehow I kept losing stitches because I have the Demetra did this shawl. I tested it for Lindsay, the side to side shawl, and it's done in a worsted weight. I've got the colors. I've started it. I've done the cast on, but I frogged it, put it aside, and I'll go back to it. But right now I'm concentrating. I want to get these first couple patterns, prototypes done. I want to get the two tutorials on drop stitches and beading, because the drop stitch can work for any of the patterns with drop stitching. It's just showing you the technique, because one of the scariest things, it's almost as scary as steeking, cutting your knitting, which I haven't done.
Oh, I saw it the other day on Instagram. I saw this guy. He had this beautiful, like it was like a lapkin. It wasn't that big, like maybe 4 feet wide. And it was a beautiful birds and a tree, like flowers, like birds in a cherry blossom tree. That's what kind of looked like it could have been, but it was just two colors. And he steeked it. And he was just saying about why people say, why do you go in the round and not back and forth when you're doing like a, I don't know, I guess it would be a mosaic with like a pattern like that, because it was full pattern. The whole thing was a full pattern. And he said it's a lot easier to do it in the round instead of going like reading one of those chart patterns, going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, especially doing pearls with color work.
Yeah.
He said it's very hard. That's a lot harder.
Everybody, please refresh. I'm going to have Zara put a break in the chat, because we're going to give away a Lindsay pattern. The word you're going to put in is Lindsay. Okay. And this is for one of Lindsay's knit patterns. Okay.
Yeah, but he said he did it in a round, which is so much easier, and then you just steek it. I'd like to try steeking. I know it, and I do it first in a small pattern. I would definitely do it in a small pattern.
So if you want to win a Lindsay pattern, put the name Lindsay in, and we're going to do a gift away. And you will have 15 Canadian dollars. Actually, with the exception of the ebooks, it's just one of her standalone patterns that you can pick, and give me your Ravelry name, and I will gift it to you from Ravelry.
Yeah, he was an older guy.
Welcome in, Jennifer. 6928. And the thing is, this may be the year you learn to knit. She has all different levels of patterns, from advanced beginner all the way up to advanced.
Hi, Bonbon.
Welcome in, Bonbon. So this is for, I mean, even if you crochet, you can put it in. If you don't want to, if you win and you don't want to try and learn to knit, you can pass it on to somebody.
Oh yeah, like Demetra, there was that guy that did like a sweater, but he did like he had the hole for his head, but when he put it all over, it was like he was like in a mummy or whatever. And then he like steeked the arms and the body, and it turned out beautiful.
No worries, Dawn. No worries, dear. So everybody we got 13 in there, and we've got, let's say 20. You too, sis. Put yours in.
Okie dokie. If you say so, I will abide.
And I will be, again, gifting. We're gifting a Lindsay pattern. I'll give it another minute or so, and then I'm going to draw for it. I'm going to draw. So yeah, I mean, I love Lindsay's, and again, I can help with some of the pattern. I do have some of the patterns. When I was doing solar flare, I actually have a couple of shorts or tutorials up there while I was doing some of the stitches on solar flare. I've done techniques. I don't do the pattern because you do not do, even if it's a free pattern, you don't do other designers' patterns unless you have their permission. And I asked Lindsay if I had her permission to show techniques or a specific stitch, not a pattern. Okay. Because that is wrong. That's that's their living.
Well, yeah, and that's good. But you get some of the designers that don't even want you to, like, if you make one of their items, they don't want you to sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like some people would want you to make somebody else's pattern for them, but they're saying, no, you're not allowed to do that. I don't understand why they don't let you do that.
All right, here's last call, because I'm getting ready to count this down and see who wins the pattern. And then I want you to go over to either Ravelry or knittygochic.com and pick your pattern and send it to me. And we'll show everybody which pattern you picked, and we'll talk about it. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
No whammies. No whammies. And I think it's a clean slate this week, is it?
Yes, clean slate. Now it starts a new year. Tracy,
congratulations.
Okay, Tracy, you need to go over. Okay, yep.
Zara already dropped it.
Thank you, Zara. Go over and look through the patterns and then email me. And I will send you the pattern while we're in the live today. So Tracy won Lindsay's pattern.
Whenever I think of Tracy, I think of Trouble with Tracy. Okay. Any of you Canadians, do you remember that show, Trouble with Tracy? That was old. I don't think it was on for very long.
You're welcome, Tracy. So, and the thing is, Lindsay, if you run into a difficulty, Lindsay does have phenomenal pattern support. That's one thing that she does. And if you have a Ravelry name, Tracy, include that, please, because I can send it directly from Ravelry to you.
Yeah, we got one person that knows Trouble with Tracy.
Okay, no worries. Take your time. So, excuse me. I'm just doing the setup row on this contrasting yarn right now. I'm just purling. I've never heard of that show.
It's a Canadian show. You probably never heard of King of Kensington either.
No, never heard of it.
That was a better show.
And if you have any questions, Tracy, about the patterns, I'll be glad to answer if you have any questions of what the level is.
Have you heard of Beachcombers? The Beachcombers.
I've heard of that. Now that I have heard of. I think Warren used to talk about it.
Yeah. Relic, he was a bad guy. That was filmed out in Vancouver, I think. OBC. Littlest Hobo, I think everybody knows him, right? He's about a German Shepherd that would travel and help people.
I've heard about it, but
Littlest Hobo. There's actually one channel that we watch sometimes. His name is Tyler Bucket. His intro is, I'm just an American learning about Canada.
Yeah, they think we all live in igloos.
Igloos
We
have dog sleds.
and have outdoor
I
plumbing.
Yeah. Well, there's still some places here in Nova Scotia. I imagine there also that if you're by the water, guess where your wastewater and all that stuff goes?
There are some people here in the island. It still does go in the Bay of Fundy, but most everybody here now has septic tanks.
Well, a few years, Priest has been going to like he was at Yarmouth for must have been a month or so. Like he'd come home on the weekends because Yarmouth is like at least 3 hours away. So you don't want to do that drive going back and forth every day. So they got a lot of their houses on septic. And then they did a lot in Bridgewater. So
Okay. There.
yeah,
Contrast.
if you want,
You
his
want my
name is
contrast yarn
Tyler
song.
Bucket.
Bouquet. Keeping Up Appearances. Mrs. Bouquet, and it was Mrs. Bucket. That's a British show called Keeping Up Appearances. It's funny.
Was one of them a blonde?
There were three sisters. There was
okay.
Hyacinth, Rose, and
I don't know.
Hyacinth, Rose. I can't remember the other sister's name. Yeah, it's a funny show. It's called Keeping Up Appearances. It's and it's British humor. I do watch a lot. Keeping Up Appearances, Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's some really good, funny. You know, Mr. Bean.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's funny because Mrs. Brown and the daughter in the show are married. They're husband and wife.
Oh, did she? Oh, I didn't know that. We have Barb has it all on DVD or on a hard drive. So we've been watching. I bought a refurbished VHS DVD.
Oh, one of the
machine.
2-in-1s.
Yeah, because I had one. I took it apart and couldn't figure it out. I'd had it for 10 years or better. But I bought another one, and we bought for Christmas. She got us the Numbers series.
Oh yeah, because
I love that show, Numbers. Yep, I love that show, Numbers. It's a good show. So in the evening we'll watch a couple discs in the evening.
We just watched that show, Firefly, and I got the movie.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. He used to talk. Sheldon always talked about Firefly.
Yeah, it's a good show. If
you're not Tracy, yeah. Right now, Tracy, all she does is she's a knitter. Well, Tracy, if you want to, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do because you're a crocheter. Okay, just the way I am. Tracy, I'm gonna respin the wheel for Lindsay's pattern, but I want you to go and pick a crochet pattern up to $10 Canadian, and I will send you a crochet pattern because you did win, and we will have another draw. So everybody refresh. We're going to draw for one of Lindsay's patterns. If you win and you don't knit, you can pay it forward to somebody. Okay, Tracy, go find a crochet pattern, and I will send that to you, dear.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it.
So I'm going to redo spin for Lindsay's patterns. She is delving into crochet. She's learning how to crochet. She's actually crocheted a blanket, and she's Daisy. That was it. She is thinking about putting a pattern out for crochet, but she is a beginner crocheter. Mm-hmm. So she's learning, but she's a prolific knitter. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to do it again. Share screen. Okay. And I want you to refresh, and we're going to put Lindsay's name in again.
But you have the classic British ones, which is Mighty Python.
Flying Circuit. Okay.
Thank you, Zara.
Thank you, Zara. So go ahead and put Lindsay in again, and we will draw for a new winner. And if you don't knit and you don't want the pattern, then you can pay it forward to somebody.
I got mine in there. My favorite part in any of the Mighty Python was the killer rabbits. Search of the Holy Grail.
And here's the thing. When you make one of, and you have all year to do this. When you make one of Lindsay's patterns, you need to send me a picture of the finished product item and what the pattern name is. Because you're going to go in for the end of the year giveaway. Sis and I are sponsoring both of her books. We're going to give both copies, one copy of each of her books away. There's a couple people that have got, I think Zara has gotten one or both of the books.
I think you have both of them, don't you, Zara? I think you sent her one and then I sent her one, I think.
Yep, I think we sent her both books. All right. So we are going to do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good luck, everybody. 1.
Good luck.
And
no whammies.
draw.
No whammies. Who's it gonna be? Oh, me.
All right, sis, go pick a pattern.
Can I give it away?
Yep.
Zara.
Zara, go pick a pattern from Lindsay and email me. Send me your wrap. Marlene one too. And send me the email with your Ravelry name so I can send it to you.
That's what it is.
Darlene passed it on to you.
Yeah, I have so many of hers. I went crazy one time and she had like a sale on or something. Come on, chop chop. Take your time. I've seen the one that this shawl that she did with all like dragonflies on it.
Airbender.
Is that one? All the butterflies, the two color ones?
Yeah, hold on.
Anyway, I saw somebody did that. Well, it looks like it anyways, but they did it in one color.
Are you talking about butterfly silk?
Oh, yes, maybe that's the one. Yes. Butterflies. I thought for some reason I'm thinking dragonflies. Yes. I so want to do that one.
She made this for her mother, Mother's Day one year.
Butterfly silk?
Butterfly silk, yes.
I love that one. Out of all, like I've started a few shawls.
Well, Cherry,
But no.
I'm working on 2 patterns. Okay, I did this one. You can do this without the drop stitches, and I'm going to do another mock-up. I'm going to do another one.
Trying to see it.
I'm going to do another one of these. I actually have the yarn picked out. I'll show you the yarn.
Aw, my coffee's all gone. Can somebody go make me another coffee, please? It's a Keurig, so it's pretty easy. I definitely do not need another coffee. That's my second one.
I'm going to do a plain one. Okay. Without the drop stitches. And when I tested for her, I did it without the drop stitches, without the beads in this. Okay.
Oh, that's
it's cotton.
pretty.
It's cotton. This was gifted to me from Khadijah. It's a soft cotton. It's very soft. It's from Indonesia, I think.
Oh, I think I have some that only mine's purple. I think.
Yeah, it's Katoon Bali. Anyways, I'm gonna do it because it doesn't take a lot of yarn to do these, like 60 yards. It's not much. Okay, so I'm gonna do another one because I did this at work. I did it in just a few hours, one shift of work. I did it. And I'll do it with just the butterfly without the drop stitches. Okay, but I'm going to do the tutorials for drop stitches and the beads. Maybe tonight I'll sit and do that. And then the other one I'm working on is this one here. But I went to the patterns and I tried to find some I thought was easy. Now, although this has a cable, boss cage.
I do really like that.
It has a cable. It's got basically KFB, PFB, purl front back, knit front back, and that's an increased stitch. It's got some yarn overs in it. So it's really not that difficult. I think the most difficult thing will be the grafting. Okay, Zara, Dream. Okay, so those are two that I'm working on. I think those are two to start with. I'm going to email Lynn. I'm going to message Lindsay and say, Lindsay, what would you recommend for advanced beginner knitter? Okay, again, I say advanced beginner because you need to know how to cast on, bind off, knit, purl, basics. Okay. So let me do this here.
My favorite bind off is the Icelandic. It's so pretty. Yeah, was that the yarn that you just had? Look, see?
Okay.
Pardon me. Oh, thank you, Marlene. How's the weather out there in Manitoba?
It will be there shortly, Zara.
Cold and snowy. It's cold here, but thankfully I don't think we're supposed to get too much this week. But I don't have to go out this week anyway, so which is good. Although I got cleaning lady coming on Friday. We had a little chat. All's good. But one sad thing this week, I have to de-Christmas my house.
Zara, you should have it. I emailed it to you. I'm going to show you what Zara chose.
Yes, please. Bring yourself up so we can actually see it proper.
It's called Geometry in Motion.
Geometry in Motion.
And this one looks like it would be a pretty easy one for somebody to do.
Wow. That's pretty.
And it's another color.
Oh, and they did
it. Yep, she did it. A lot of Lindsay's patterns have multiple ways to do the pattern. So congratulations, Zara. I know, Marlene, I'm jealous.
You made the Alaska hat? Oh, cheer. I have that pattern, but I've not been able to take myself to do that.
Okay, well, Cherry.
Mexico in 9 days. Nice.
Okay. So congratulations, Zara. Look forward to seeing it. Don't forget when you're finished, email me a picture and the name of the pattern. And then you will go into the file for the end of the year drawings. I know you already have one of the book. You have both books, but between now and then,
she said she just has one. Marlene has the other one.
Oh, okay. So congratulations. So that's, again, I will be, that one there looks like it would be, I'd have to look at the pattern. Looks like it might be, advanced beginner friendly. And when I say advanced beginner friendly, even cables, even a 2 to 4 stitch cable, you can do.
Mine's a six stitch.
I've done 12 stitch cables.
Holy macaroni.
Zara has turning points. She doesn't have to take the plunge, so she could win, take the plunge.
Yeah.
So
see, I think that's the same as what you just showed.
Yes.
Only mine's purples.
Yep.
with a
So-
hint of blue,
Yep. So you could
which it is soft.
it is very soft. So I will do another, because this when you start the Milady gloves hand mitt, it's flat and then you join it around to finish it. Okay. And again, with Lindsay's designs, she has lots of options in her patterns, drop or not to drop. And Marlene has turning points. So there's two
Okay.
that do one of Lindsay's designs have the chance to win the other book.
So if they
You
both
can't win both.
then
You can only
just
win
pick the
one.
other one.
We'll have two winners.
If those two are the winners, then we know which ones they're getting.
Exactly.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying that's going to happen. Okay.
Exactly.
It's just just joking. It's a joke.
Cables, whether crocheted or knit, okay, they look. I was intimidated by cables. Once I started doing cables, I love cables. I mean, I did knitted cables way
Thank
before
you,
I did.
Denise
Thank you,
Lee.
Denise Lee. I did knitted cables way before I did crochet cables, and it was Khadijah Ladybird that got me doing crochet cables in this make along we did a pillow, and I discovered, guess what? I love crochet cables. I've done 2 sheet cable sweaters that I've done, and yeah, exactly, Lacey. But once you do them, I mean, I love cables. And my fisherman sweater has 5 different cables in it: twisted cables, 8-stitch cables, diamond cables, and I just love cables. Okay, Marlene.
Okay.
That was its grandkids under
Oh.
control. I'm going to bring the wheel up here, put these names on.
Yeah, I couldn't admit, like 12 stitch cable. Holy moly. It's like, I think that 6 is a lot.
There we go.
The Alaska hat for beginners.
I have the pattern. I started the Alaska hat. I never finished it.
It's color work for one.
Yep. I will one day.
I've been seeing a few people doing that lately.
Excuse me. Heartburn.
And it came out. Oh, I have to look it up now. What year?
A few 3 or 4 years ago, it was a big thing.
No, that's not what I was thinking though. But thank you. Yeah, it was. I think it was like when you and I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I learned it too. Lacey was with a book, and eventually it was just doing it. I'm self-taught. I mean, my girlfriend Kathy helped me with my cast on, because I was doing the backwards cast on, which for knitting is I watched Knititude. That's how she casts on. Then I learned the knitted cast on. Then I learned the cable cast on. Then I learned the picot cast on, cast off. I mean, Lindsay has really advanced my knitting skills. And again, it comes with practice. I still have to watch when I'm doing drop stitches. I still have to pay attention. Thank you, Mrs. Pickle. So, that's again, that's why I guess of all the designers I have interviewed, I've done Lindsay twice. The other one I wanted to get back on was Courtney from Fiberfox Studios. She will be coming back in the future. She's had some life changes and stuff, so she will be back. I'm going to send her a picture of Fairhaven after I put the border on it and block it, that I did the second Fairhaven, and I'm not going to give this one away. I will keep this one.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Zara. And that pattern had mistakes in it. You're welcome, Zara. Because I do have a commission I did a few years ago for a guy. I did this in a cardigan. Oops.
Oh, so on when I turn on my computer, I get when I turn on my Windows computer, I get little this day, back whenever, whatever. And the other day it came out about Alaska. It was a 49th state, but it didn't become a state until 59. But the U.S. purchased it from Russia in 1867. But it took a long time before it became a United States state. And I saw a thing, why didn't Canada buy? But Canada wasn't established at that time. Because I always thought that that Alaska was bought for $1, but it wasn't $1. It was 7 point. What did they say? 7.2 million.
I got you down, Janice. Thank you. Okay.
Just a little tidbit there.
This is now. I did the one
Can't
on the
see it.
left.
Can't really see it
Indeed.
though.
Yeah, you can.
Can't.
You just get
No.
don't have the glasses on. This is Briggs and Little classic Aaron's fisherman sweater. I did the one on the left. I did a commission. I'm doing the one on the right. Okay. And I'm doing it out of Wendy wool in cream. And this is what I have done on it. So you can see all the different cables. Seed stitch border, and then it's got this cable. This here is a slip stitch type. So this is I'm doing the
So I don't
Fronter.
know what kind is this thing that I'm doing. It's just a wrap cable, I guess.
So I'm working. So that's just on, again, this is one that you've got to pay attention to your pattern. And I'll make it straight, and I have the buttons and everything for it. But again, it's here on wood pile. It will be worked on.
It sounds like you said wood pile.
That one, after I finish. Okay, Di, I got you. We'll bring everybody up, put them on the wheel in a minute.
Oh, thank you, Di.
Thank you, Di. Thank you, Janice. Nordica is the next sweater I'm going to finish, the next big project. Because what I'm doing is I'm getting big projects finished that have been on the needles or the hook for a long time.
Yeah, because you're on
Taxi
the
cardi will be
arms, right?
finished.
The
Yep. So
sleeves
that's
for the Nordica.
again keeping myself accountable for projects to get them done. It doesn't matter if it sits on the needles for 2 years. Eventually, you get it done. Don't stress yourself out. For people that are a non-monogamous knitter, I can't work on just one project. I get bored.
But if it's like a pattern that has some, like that one you just showed, that cable, like how do you really know what line you're on?
I use sticky notes and good old-fashioned pencil and paper. I also have Knit Companion on a tablet that I use, and I have it for that sweater that remembers where you're at. But I'm old-fashioned. I just do pencil, sticky notes, and that's how I keep track.
Because like I have, what is this? Oh, I think this is like I have this. Oh, it's my husband likes cashews. But like I have this. I'm not considering this a whip because it's going to be frogged. But I really like the yarn. This is one of Kelly's, I think. Yeah, this was a Kelly's thing. But it's like where I'm at on this, I have no idea. I have no idea. But the yarn's very pretty. But like, and also you can't really see the pattern.
Yeah, the yarn's too busy.
Yeah. And it's actually not very soft.
When you have a busy
look at
yarn,
that.
simple
That's
stitches.
pretty. Look.
Yeah. When you have a busy yarn like that, it's best. Welcome back, sis.
Hope they didn't hurt each other too bad.
the busy yarn, you need to let the yarn do
Yeah, like
the
I
work.
don't
So
have
you
the
want to do a
pattern here.
simple stitch.
I don't have the pattern here or anything. So I have no idea. All I know is it was one of Kelly's things. This is the yarn that is that's what it's called.
Le Petit Boutonnet.
And it's the colorway is Hawaii. I believe it's their local dyer.
Exactly, Zara.
It's a DK 75 merino. It doesn't feel merino. And 25 nylon. So where are these people located? I believe it's a local dyer, but it doesn't say anything like that here. But yeah, you can take me down now. Thank you. But I love the yarn. It's so pretty. Like, look at those vibrant colors. That is like so pretty. So I have to figure out something else to make.
Tracy, that's fine, dear, but you sent me her page, not which design you wanted. So let me know which pattern you want.
Okay, you can take me down now. Thank you very much.
Think about it. I'm eating candy that Khadijah sent me. It's called Parma Violets.
Parma violet.
And she said it tastes sort of like that purple gum I sent her.
Oh,
It-
yes.
Kind of has, it's not bad. It has like a soapy taste afterwards, but it's not bad.
Oh, that Thrive, whatever it is, that stuff is disgusting.
It's by Swizzle. Parma Violets. There's no artificial colors, so natural flavors.
Oh, and don't you love my yarn bowl?
I like my yarn bowl.
That was before I actually had things that would hold my yarn.
Oh, okay, Demetri. I know some people use those kids' finger poppers to keep track of patterns. They use the finger poppers. I just use pencil paper and
Well, yeah, like
sticky notes.
here it is. Well, like for the one I'm doing, I put down all the rows, and I just do little ditties. Like I'm on the third or fourth column.
Yeah, Bella, that stuff was pretty rank. I tried it. It's pretty rank. The Parma Violets aren't bad. That gum was rank.
Oh, that gum! I can't believe they still sell that stuff.
Yeah, you have to get it. I had to get it off of I had to get it off of
It's purple gum.
Yeah, but it
Can
was
you imagine? Purple gum that did not taste like grape. I thought it'd be grape gum.
nope. Tastes like
I don't know if back then they had it that said that it would taste like oh, and this is one of the best gifts. Thank you, Marlene. She gave me this one year, the year that we were partners. Still being used. I wish I didn't have to use it.
We have a visitor.
We have a visitor.
Well, she wait for her to come up. Her picture hasn't come up yet. There we go. Welcome
Hello.
in, Miss Demetra.
Welcome.
Hey, how are you guys? I wanted to show you my new hat. Hang on, I'm cooking, so I gotta turn off my stove. Auntie, you're not monetized. I can show you this.
Yeah, I'm not monetized.
It's one I made. Can you see it? I had it.
It's a naughty word.
Yes. I've been wanting to make one for a long time. I finally did one. And
Oh,
I wore it
my.
actually in public.
You
Anyway,
did?
Say anything?
what? Nobody said anything.
Did
I
anybody
don't think
say
people-
anything?
Nobody noticed, I guess. I only wore it once. I went grocery shopping.
Oh my
Anyway.
goodness. Oh, bad connection.
She needs Starlink.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you used to be like.
Yep.
Well, when you're driving,
I'm not
on the
getting
street- Oh, we had a couple words there. That
with
sounds
my
like
hat.
English.
But my picture.
That almost looks like the sweater that you steeked. Is that the sweater that you steeked?
It is.
I remember when she was talking about doing that. Okay, Christina. Have a great day.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Mangiare state qua.
Yeah, what she
Enjoy,
said.
Bella.
So I didn't have to worry about the floats. You know, when you cut the floats here,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just put like a ribbon like
Yeah.
this.
Did you sew it,
Keep
or
them,
did you
and
sew
I
it,
have
or
to do
stick
this side. This I sewed this on with
Okay.
like, so it's stitched. So it's just a ribbon, like a velvet ribbon that I put all the way down.
Yeah.
I have a video on this, but I still have to do this side. It's only been like a year plus.
Only. Not that didn't take too long.
A whip in progress, but it's keeping me warm.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's been very cold here.
Yeah, it's been cold.
Look at all the snow we have.
How far are you away from a city?
About 45 minutes from Peterborough, which is a small town, about 20 minutes away from smaller towns that I could go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, you
planning
need-
a big trip into Peterborough.
Have you heard of a thing called Starlink?
Yes, I have. And I'm not getting it.
No.
Wait.
Oh, it's the bomb.
I know it's the bomb, but do you really want to give, what's his name, more money?
bother me
I
none.
don't. Plus, I think it's being banned in Ontario. Anyway, so
No,
this
I
is
can't
my
see
new
that.
winter hat. But I think it's only business. See, but there is a heart.
Yep,
the
I saw the
lady
heart.
that designed it, she said her friend requested little hearts on it too. The pattern I chose
Yeah.
has hearts. Anyway,
Keep
that's
going
it.
for my coffee mug.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
I keep going for my coffee mug,
Oh,
but it's empty.
yeah. So this is I don't know. I can't show it on YouTube, can I? I mean, except on the channel.
You just did.
I did, but not on my channel. I didn't. I had it on Instagram and Facebook. Nobody said anything. Plus, I think they're quite I think people have been making them recently. Anyway, that's it. There's more snow.
Right, yep. Oh, snow. You can keep that snow.
Yeah, you can keep all that snow.
I
I
can
know Zara would love to see it.
I can almost, the view from my kitchen is almost blocked with all the snow.
Wow.
It's just I'm trying to figure out how to wear this. So can you actually read it? Because I don't know if I did the pattern right, if I did it backwards.
You have to spin the hat.
I
Spin it on your
did.
head.
No, the other way.
I don't want to show the
No.
bad word.
Fudge.
Fudge.
I
could
say
put a
flip.
star. Some people put like an asterisk instead of the U. I
Yeah.
went with full on.
Full on words.
Anyway, yes. Anyway, that's it. I guess I haven't made.
That was
I'm
great.
making a pair of socks with sparkle yarn. These are supposed to be my December socks, but I didn't finish them, like my Christmas socks.
Oh,
Yeah, I
At a
didn't finish mine
time.
either.
pretty colors.
Yeah, I
I'll do
love
2 at
this.
a time.
I actually got this yarn from Gina Pike. I won
Oh,
it on her channel
Yeah, I
a
haven't
few
seen
years
her.
ago. Yeah, she has issues with her eyes and she can't edit her videos, and she was such a perfectionist that
Yeah.
she just if she can't do it perfectly, she just kind of stopped. But I won this a few years back from her channel, and there were 2. So like perfect for making socks 2 at a time.
Yes, definitely.
She was a beautiful knitter.
She still does knitting. She still does like on Ravelry and I think Instagram. She still does all these knit alongs, like the
Yeah.
Japanese stitches, and she did all these exotic stitches and she did tutorials on them, but she still does them.
Zara
And
would like you to send her some of that snow.
oh, sure, Zara. Why don't you come for a
And-
visit?
And she
Zara, you can play, you can roll around in the snow all you want.
she said that she got some of that yarn also. She was going to make a pair of socks a couple years back.
This yarn? It's nice.
Yeah.
It's sparkly.
Yeah, she said she got the same.
I just got a picture. You guys know Jessica SMC?
No,
Yes.
I don't.
A finalist in crochet hook design. I think she just sent me the picture.
She's a member of the channel.
Yeah. So she designed a crochet hook for, I forget which company, and she's one of the finalists. So you can go and vote for her design, and maybe if they pick her as one of the top 3, she gets the crochet hook and I guess honorable mention. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Yeah, I think she just sent me on Facebook. She sent me the picture. She should promote it more, like on YouTube. Anyway, you guys spread the word around.
Yeah, she maybe she'll pop in today. We will.
Maybe she's on the live right now and she's lurking. Hi, Jessica. I just saw her. I just saw she sent me something. Okay, I'm gonna go because I was cooking and I just turned the fire off to talk to you.
Thank you for coming up, Demetra, and showing us your mate.
I have to finish cooking my spinach. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
I'll chat with you in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be here.
All right, Demetra. Thank you for coming up.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Yeah, we'll definitely vote for Jessica. We'll have to look for it. Send us send a link.
I think she's doing it through Facebook, but maybe she should do it on YouTube too. If it's on
Well,
YouTube, I'll look for it.
Add the
Either that or
link
put it
to
in the
the-
yayas. Put it in the yayas, Mike.
Oh yes, because because you can start voting. I think today is the 4th. Yeah, you can start voting for her pictures or her design, and then I think they're gonna pick later in the week the winner.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Thanks for letting us know.
Sure. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye, Zara. Demetra, thank you for coming up. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, honey.
Okay, exit. There we go.
So yeah, so she'll post it, and then if we do it for the lives over, we'll post it in the chat here. Do I have Facebook up? Okay. No, I don't have Facebook up. Okay. I will.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, especially on my eye stuff.
I'll wait for Demetra to drop it in the yayas. And there, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what Cherry did here. Oh, share screen. We were talking about the Alaska hat.
Yes.
Here is Cherry's Alaska hat.
Oh, you did a couple of different versions? Look at that purple one over there. Look at the
I like
purple
this one. This one's my favorite right here.
Yeah, I like the purple one. And that was
Zara's
Zara's bag. Cheery, you
There's
must have just posted that, did you? I didn't see that one yet.
There it is.
And see, that's a nice sky. And you said you're a beginner?
You did a beautiful job.
You did.
Beautiful job, Cherry. Very beautiful
Very
job.
nice for saying that you're a beginner.
Okay, Dimitri. Yeah, Dimitri, if you find that, drop it on Yaya's, and I'll share it here on the Zara. I'll share it on the link here on the chat, so we can go check it out. Awesome.
Yeah, and if anybody else, well, it's kind of late now, but whenever we're doing this, if you have some makes or whatever, you're welcome to come up and show us.
We love it because it gives inspiration to other
people. And we get to say hi in person. Well,
you put a face with a name.
Yes.
You get to put a face with a name. If you know what I'm doing here, I'm just finishing this first row. Well, Cherry, you did a beautiful job for your first knitting project.
You are not a beginner, lady. That is awesome.
Excuse me. Oh,
yeah. I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully 2026 is a year for healing. That's a big ask, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, see, I have my color works sucked. That's why I ripped it out.
I've never done it yet. I think the last hat I did was that test pattern. I made like vanilla ones for priests, but that's about it.
There.
Now socks I can really make my size. I find it hard with the with hats, especially if they have a pattern to get the right count for my head. Pretty.
Yes, I do too. Health, happiness, and peace in everyone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. More kindness is needed in the world,
totally.
in our community. I mean, I know in our community we have dramas, but again, we try to stay away from those dramas. Anybody brings drama here,
bye.
You'll be blocked. Don't do drama.
Oh, I was going to ask Zara, do you have Discord on your devices? Because I don't think you got into our Discord yet. Anybody here? I believe Antoinette has it in her
I'm gonna post
thing.
I'll post it again. Yeah, I had to set a new link.
Priest was saying I think the links are only good for so long, and then you.
No, I put mine never expire.
Okay. Unfortunately, the one for everybody, I can't get on that with my phone or my other thing. And it doesn't cost anything. It's free. I know we got a few people there. It might always say I'm in a game or whatever, but yeah, Discord.
Why
Yeah.
I just test spell correct, autocorrect. No.
Yeah, same here, Sherry. I keep
Okay,
having shit
I posted in the Yayas the link for Hookin Stitchin IslandStyle. That is the channel for the channel. I have another
For the-
server that's for it's for the Island Yarnies, but I will also put it onto the community page. I'm fixing to go right now and do that.
Yeah, you can share things on the Discord.
Okay, it's on the community tab too. So, yeah, like I said, I'm working with it. It's new to me. You know, it's new to me. So,
Yeah, I
bear
think
with
we were
me.
actually on chat total of like 3 hours yesterday.
Yeah, I had to leave. I had to go.
Yeah, well, your phone was dying.
Lacey, you can share it. I'm gonna look at putting a thread for finishes. I'm like I said, I'm still working setting up because I know you can put like a chat for specific areas, like one for just general. Then we can have one for make. We can have one for whatever.
Like if you did like a, you could have one for stitch-alongs or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
we can do.
the year of the mosaic.
Year of Lindsay. Yes,
The year of like
I've
yeah,
got
you can
to.
have all kinds of different ones.
I've got to bring
Definitely.
this up because I've got some names.
So Cherry, did you make those all for different people? Oh, doesn't look like we're going to get goal. It's over in like less than 5 minutes.
Here we go. Okay. So yeah, and the Discord because not everybody's on Facebook.
Yes,
I use Facebook mainly for the yayas. That's what I use it for, the yayas, and I see my grandkids and stuff like that, family. Other than that, I don't deal with all the crap. I just scroll by. Instagram's the same way. On Instagram, it's Hookin Stitchin IslandStyle, but I really don't do a lot on the channel on Instagram. I know they keep saying, "Oh, you need to do more," and I don't do TikTok. Period.
No.
I don't even have the app on my phone. I had it a few years ago. I deleted it. I don't get involved in the dramas of the world.
Try not to.
You know, everybody has their own opinions, thoughts, feelings, and that's fine. I choose not to have it here on the channel or in the yayas. So that's just me. I was doing my Alaska hat, and I was doing it in black, and I'm telling you, hard on the eyes. I frogged mine. So I will do another one eventually. I do have the pattern. I bought the pattern. Sister and I bought the pattern. But my color work, I got other things.
Ages ago.
I want to work on my makes, and I want to get into my spinning. I'm not starting that till I get my desk in here, get this cleared out, and then have the spinning, ball winding, because I block in my room. I've got a table that folds out that I block in my room. And downstairs in my office, I'm going to actually have some of my yarns going to be downstairs because there may be times I will go from my office downstairs, different scenery, but it's was going to be the guest bedroom, but now no, I'm gonna move my office in there because I got a lot of stuff. And Barb and I have a lot to do, but the rest of the month is going to be spent on my office here and putting up the backsplash in the kitchen, pulling out the refrigerator, and getting the golden retriever that's growing. Well, Lacey,
Yeah,
I check in the morning and I watch messages come over from the yayas. I go in and I just, I used to do lives on Facebook on the yayas, but they changed the way they do things. I was streaming to both Facebook and to here on YouTube. But the problem is the bandwidth, and there it was lagging, what have you. So I just did stick with StreamYard. I mean, for the next year, we're on StreamYard. Who knows what it'll be after that? But 2026, we're on StreamYard. The members, we paid for a year of it. So, but when we started the Yaya's about 4 or 5 months after started the channel, I made the group, and it's a private group. I kept it private, and the rules are there, and we keep out undesirables. I mean, we've got people that are regular posters, and I go on there and I try to stay active, and I try to, like, I post there when we have a live here. I post and every month there is a gift away on the Yayas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never tweeted. I had the app and I never tweeted. I wasn't a Twitterer.
I have it, but I don't.
I wasn't a tweeter. Now it's called X. You know, I had Rumble. I have Rumble on my phone because a couple of podcasts I watch are on Rumble.
Yeah, because Rumble is more free speech than YouTube is. But anyway, but yeah, I think that TikTok thing should be banned everywhere.
It was supposed to.
Some of the craziness that goes on there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and yeah,
like any of these, like this influencing thing. I don't. But anyway.
You know, the only influence I get is and I call it inspiration that we share here. Inspiration, not influencer. Nobody influences me to do anything. Well,
I can.
Just enable. But
you do it back though.
But since PEI was a big one, so this year is going to be very minimal.
I think I bought my
only minimal. I never did Twitch. But it's minimal. I do have a project coming that
Twitch is mostly gaming.
Yep, an order I put in for Mary Maxim, but that's part of my Happy Mail Advent. But I haven't really, other than ordering my Likey needles, I haven't been really ordering anything. I've been giving away patterns. I've been giving away gift cards and stuff like that.
It's easier to do that also because the shipping.
Yeah, last week was a special thing with all the physical prizes that are in there to be mailed because it was the end of the year. It was Christmas, what have you. This year, anytime I do a physical prize, it will be in Canada. Okay. And other one will be get a monetary prize just because of the shipping cost and all that stuff. Okay. That's one of the changes to the channel. The other thing I want to do is move more tutorials. Again, I'm going to film this week. I'm only teaching one day this week. I'm going to film because Barb goes back to work tomorrow. I'm going to film how to do beading and drop stitches on this. Okay. And like I said, and I'm going to go through and look at my tutorials I have up there because I can't remember. I've got almost 800 videos up.
You should have such a long list of tutorials that have been requested also.
That's fine. That's fine, Dawn. Don't worry, dear.
You're back.
We're getting ready to wrap. We're getting ready to wrap it up because I've got to go get ready for supper, and I've got to take 2 towels. My back is really. I'm sitting here and it's burning. I should know better than to shovel snow.
Yes, you should.
So next time you see Kilgara, he's going to have his armbands on, his bangles. I'm going to put gold bangles on him right here where his surgery is.
Yeah, okay, men did too. Back in the day, have like their arm things.
Back in the day of the Romans, Egyptians, and that, men were more adorned with makeup and jewelry than women.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arrow Lover.
Well,
so
yeah,
listen,
they used to have those bangles.
Bangles. Yep.
Forearms.
I want everybody that wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be the light in somebody's dark day. Here's bye for now from Deer Island,
Nova Scotia. I hope everybody had a great time here. That you're doing well. You're having a great rest of your day and a great week ahead. Until next Sunday.
And both the winners have already received their patterns. They've already been sent. And Tracy chose a beautiful Daisy Shaw pattern. It was very pretty. And I'll see you next Sunday. Same time, same bat channel, same batty channel. And
Yeah.
remember, love you all. Thank you for being a part of this every
Mwah.
Sunday. Love doing it. Love seeing everybody. Love when everybody comes up. Thank you, Demetri, for coming up. Thank you, Zara, for coming up. Sis, thank you as always. Thank you,
You're
Zara,
welcome.
for being an awesome moderator. And we will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye for now. See
Bye.
you soon. Love you all.
Mwah.